What's up, gamers? It's low budget gamer here. Today back again. We'll try Silent Hill to specs. That is RTX 3050 laptop, GPU 4 GB GDDR6 memory, CPU i5 11328 at 3.2 GHz of clock speed, memory 30 GB at 3000 mega transfers per second. So yeah, guys, let's get some ghost busting. So we are in game right now. As you can see, it's full screen 1080p native. We are not using any DLSS right now. Of course, we need to use DLSS in this game. I don't know, like it has some, I guess, even like it leaks memory or something. It's maybe because of our 4 GB VRAM. To be honest, like it's harder to run this game in better settings. But we are gonna start with high anyway. Not high, we're gonna go for epic right now for the first run. After that, we'll just try lowering setting each time. I bet we won't be able to run in this setting anyway because even at low, the game struggles to run in this GPU, to be honest. But the game is beautiful no matter what, even at low. So yeah, let's go counter FPS. So as you can see, guys, we are in game right now. The performance is abysmal, of course. And like it's right now we are running in epic settings, and you can see the frame time graph. It's literally, to be honest, like it's leaking all the memory into the RAM. Like the VRAM, of course, is very low for high settings. It's even lower for low settings in this game. 1% low, as you can see, it's 7. If you can play this game like this, I'll be amazed. I know some people can play games at 20 frames per second or even lower. I don't know how. I do remember I used to play NFS like that. But yeah, this game, like it's not like high settings is totally no go. You cannot use the epic settings. And this is of course the most intensive area in this game. But for our GPU, average area is intensive, to be honest. Not just this area. Even in the fog area, I don't know, like it runs smoothly, and then suddenly drops frames altogether. So I guess you already got an idea how much you're getting in Epic is something you're not gonna be okay with. Even when I know how the performance is gonna be like, I still came here just to show you guys. Maybe in the city the game will run better, but no, it doesn't. As you can see, it's going lower than before. It's quite unplayable. You cannot play this game. I cannot even fight them, of course. 4 frames. So yeah, you already get an idea how much we're gonna get. Epic is not playable at all. So yeah, we're gonna change settings now. We're just gonna go medium directly because I know even high won't work for you guys. We are back in the menu. It's still 1080p, but it's not native anymore. Even if I said we'll go medium, I still tried high. In balance, quality, nothing was working. Even performance was giving very low. We had to go ultra performance, and you'll see how the game looks in just a second. Let's just go drop, reset this, and count the frames again. As you can see, we are inside the game. The game is a blurry mess right now. As you can see, it's quite blurry, but still the frame time graph is quite flat. That means you already know it's still spilling over VRAM to the RAM. The RAM is currently getting used around 18 GB. God save me that I bought another 16 GB of RAM. But why this area keeps on doing that? I never played any Silent Hill game. This is my first Silent Hill game. I'm quite scared of horror games, to be honest. So I never try them out. I did try like before while streaming. So yeah, I might try again with you guys while I stream. I might play horror games because that's the only way we are gonna. I'm gonna at least play horror game. As you can see, it's the 17. It's quite stable though. It's not stuttering, unlike Epic. So if you want to play it high, you have to play it ultra performance, and that doesn't look good. It looks like a portrait, a smeary portrait, and yeah, I'm just gonna go to the next location, like change the location for you guys. I don't understand why this area is quite buggy for me. Like this particular area just becomes CPU heavy for me. Like it does run properly if we wait a bit, or like suddenly if I'll see. Yeah, it's running properly now, I guess. Now it's back to the. I'm just gonna do that thing, offloading and loading textures again. Go medium, then high, and it might work again. Yeah, as you can see, that's that's how you gotta tackle all these situations. Now the frame time graph is not flat totally. It's like it's not flat line. Hey, do I was just excited for nothing. It again flatlined. But it's not playable anyway. High settings, ultra performance. At least we should have been getting around 30 frames maybe. But as you know, our GPU is not powerful enough to do that. It just cannot do that. Although we sometimes get 19, 18 frames, but that's about it. And to be honest, I'm not gonna go. Every time, why they don't leave me alone? I don't want to see you guys. Every time, like we use some DLSS or something like that, ultra performance or something, I expect at least a massive boost in frames. But it's not so. So we are gonna go drop the settings again and come back to you in a second. So we are back in the menu, and as you can see, we are gonna go. We're gonna still go use DLSS, but we're gonna up the DLSS performance, and we're gonna medium. We're gonna go medium. Like even in medium, I feel even the game at low kinda does that. Like it becomes flat lines. The frame time does flat lines, and my GPU dies randomly sometimes. So yeah, we're just gonna go use performance, and the render quality I'm gonna use it in medium. So yeah, let's go in game and count our frames now. Okay, I was expecting more frames, but that's not the case, I believe. We are still getting 12, 11 frames. I'm just gonna try that loading and offloading the shaders thing by going lower and again higher, and we're gonna see if that works. Nope, it doesn't work. So DLSS performance medium setting is also no go for our card. I believe it has to do with shadows. I don't really know. I don't know. To be honest, I played in low. The game even in low looks very good. I wonder how they do that. And medium, I kind of don't see the difference in this area. This they try to jump scare all the time. That's so dumb. Uh, so yeah, the frame time graph, as you can see, is still flatlined. My GPU is still dead. 99% GPU uses, 29% CPU uses. CPU clocks are doing fine. It goes lower to 2500 megahertz sometimes, but when I played low, you'll see even with 4000 it doesn't matter much. And for in low it does go to 4000 megahertz, but it doesn't matter much. So yeah, this area, if I believe, this is one of the most intensive area in this game, like the forest area that I came through right now. Everyone goes through this one. I ended up doing the opposite of that. I came into here. So yeah, let's go to the next location and see how much like better frames we get. I have to offload and load again. Oh, this time we didn't have to do that. Dang, nice. We need to. I'll still try and do that just for the sake I'm not missing any graphic settings. We go low, then go medium. Let's see. Yeah, we did. No, we didn't. We in this area we are at least getting two to like I guess 2 frames more, 3 frames more. No, we're getting nearly 21 frames right now, 20 frames. I guess in high we are getting around 15, right? And the frame time graph is also. Why do I even open my mouth? Whenever I say that it's going a bit jittery, it ends up, yeah, it's again going this like jittery. That means the VRAM is a bit getting used. It's not like leaking all the VRAM, like not leaking, more like you can say spilling over to the RAM. But as you can see, the RAM usage is quite high. So yeah, it's not the case. Of course, it's still spilling over. It just does that for some time. As you can see, now we're getting 20 frames in here, but the 1% lows are quite low, so you can understand that's not the case. Yeah, now it will stutter for some bit. That's how the game is. For our GPU, 4 GB VRAM is not enough for this game. Although you can play, you can like just go to settings. If you want to, you can do that again and again and still play this game, even if it's a very hard thing to keep on doing. Yeah, again the frame goes normal. Now see, it becomes more than normal. It's now a cinematic experience, as you can see. Let's fight. Let's just beat this. I just want to beat them because I'm angry at my GPU. I wish I could beat my GPU like this. This my laptop is my silent hill, to be honest. Oh, there's a phone going on. No, okay, that's start again. It's back to that same thing. So yeah, you of course cannot play this game at this setting either, because you have to keep on doing that medium low all the time, every 5 minutes or 1 minute, or sometimes it just goes to normal by itself. Magic. I guess my GPU just got scared seeing the beating I gave to that. Where did it go? To that, to that, whatever it is, that creature. So yeah, let's go back and again change our settings because medium is no go for us. So guys, we are back in the menu. As you can see, I have like lowered the DL like render quality to low. Even at low, the game looks quite beautiful. I wonder how they did that. I wonder how what magic they used. In the DLSS preset, I'm going for performance, the same as medium. But yeah, if we get decent frames in performance, we'll try to like use upscale, like a better upscale, like balance the quality. But I don't think so we will be able to do that anyway, but yeah, let's try. So we are in game. As you can see, we're getting around 4 frames more, 4 to 6 frames more in this area, and the frame time graph is still nice, a bit less flat. But the frames you can see, like, we're getting more than before. We're getting like 14, it was 14, we're getting 6 frames to 8 frames more than before, but it still does this thing. I wonder, like, it's not why. It's not. I wonder why. Of course, it's we all know the answer. That's because of the 4 GB VRAM. It just spills over, and we have to keep on checking these things. So I believe this game is unplayable. Um, maybe you guys even now even like that doesn't fix it. When doing that, offloading a shaders doesn't do that. And every time I open my mouth, I somehow end up like getting worse performance. Gonna do this, wait for a second, go to low. Yeah, kinda it's back to the what we assumed, but it's still low. It's not a decent way to play this game. The game's performance is not nice, of course. I bet even in like it's just VRAM issue. Without VRAM issue, we probably would have got better frames. Like right now, as you can see, it achieves 30 at least somehow. So yeah, 30 is achievable. As you can see now, we are getting around 30 frames in this area. So we're gonna change the location and see if we'll get better frames in the city. And the frame time roughly is also lower. Let's go into the city. So it's a similar scene again. Like as you can see, it's dropped to 5 FPS. Why does it happen all the time? When we load in, I want to change. It's very irritating to keep on doing this thing all the time. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Why motion blur is off and low? Okay, well back to some playable frames, not quite playable. But playable, no, it again dropped to that frame. It's so irritating. I don't know what's wrong with this game. Like, at least just let us play your game at low settings. Maybe because there is ray tracing all the time. Maybe I can see like in puddles there are ray tracing still. Even if you touch. Okay, I got scared. I thought that pole was those creatures. I do know that like in the water you can see there is ray tracing even now. If you see the sky, will the frames increase? Yeah, it does increase. If you see the floor, it does increase too. Does it get stable? Yeah, it does get stable. No, please don't go low. But we are getting similar frames as medium. It's quite weird, if I have to say, you guys. There's not much performance difference. I guess medium was giving us better performance in this area. What kind of sorcery is this? I'm gonna beat you again. While lagging, of course. Oh, I dodged while pro gamer right here. If there is a Silent Hill esport team, kindly invite me. I can dodge even in 5 frames. Imagine what I can do in 144 frames. But yeah, some areas is the game stutters a lot. Like as you saw this area, again it's going, again it's just going, doing the same thing. It's again back to 9 frames. And I like lost all my patience all the time trying to do the, you know, offloading the shaders and loading it back again by turning medium low. It's very irritating to do that. So my conclusion is that only like this game isn't playable in our GPU. It does run stable for a minute or so, but again, like if you keep on running the game just ends up doing this. Like your maximum frames will be this. Now what you're saying, but the game will suddenly drop its frame. You know that's well like the VRAM spilling over to RAM, then the game stutters continuously. So yeah, this 1080p, like this game is not playable at this low settings at 1080p performance also. Okay, we're gonna go 720p. I just came back and changed it to 720p. I'm gonna see if we'll get some decent frames to play this game at least. A 720p performance. Even now the game looks good. How? I don't understand. This game looks good even at 720p and performance DLSS somehow. Yeah, there are flickery things and all, but like overall picture, the game looks beautiful even now. The maybe because of the reflections and all, the game just enhances the look and the fog, of course. But we are getting decent frames right now. I'm gonna reset this counter and we're gonna go this. We're getting decent frames right now. Not decent. It's like 30 frames per second. It's not 30 also. It will go lower than 30. It's a cinematic experience, if I may say. If you can play this game like this, of course, be my guest, play it. Of course, you'll get more than like 3-4 frames more. If we are not recording, I'm recording, so of course I'm getting lower frames. Now just let's go and teleport ourselves. Dang, hotel gives much better F frames. I thought this area is also very intensive. In darkness, to be honest, you cannot notice you're playing at 720p because there are less anti-aliasing problem. But like yeah, it makes the game playable at least. 720p is gonna be like what you need to choose to play this game at your at like our laptop, as our laptop is not a good one at all. And yeah, you can see it just drops frames again to 20 now. It did that same thing again, as I said, you guys told you guys. You saw it was 40 here, now it's again the VRAM is spilling over and now we are getting 30. Although it's not lower than like it's playable dropping, but the frame time graph is almost all the place. I would recommend you guys to play this. I won't go above. Yeah, as you can see, like it's still doing the same thing. Even in 17dp performance, you get treated with this flat line. Don't you wanna cry? I surely wanna do cry. I wanna cry. Like as I said, this laptop is my Silent Hill. It makes me like feel the all my why did I even buy this laptop? Why did and I regret everything. It teaches me this laptop surely teaches me. I'm not gonna go above because I know there are probably gonna be more zombies and I don't want to go there. And the frame immediately lower like high went higher. Even we know it just for a little bit it will go again low anyway. This part was the most intensive part, right? In like before patches and all. Frame time graph is quite horrible. And the game is quite unplayable. 720p, if the game was stable, I would have recommended you guys at 720p because the picture quality somehow looks good. It doesn't look bad. The game's graphics still looks beautiful. I wonder they do how did they do this, but yeah, we are in the top floor now. I maybe had to go below there, but yeah, that's it. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you understood how much frames you're gonna get and understood why your laptop is also a silent hit. It teaches you, right? Silent Hill shows you and makes you regret all the mistakes you have done. And this is one of our mistakes, but it's our mistake. At least it lets us play some games better. So yeah, no matter what settings you use, the memory just like spills over the RAM anyway, and it becomes quite unplayable. No matter like from high to low, whatever we use, it's like of no use. Yeah, unless you enjoy keep on doing that low medium to just get the frame to decent place again, then be my guest, try all you want, play the game, enjoy, because I heard this game is good and I believe this game is good. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and also press the bell icon for more videos like this. Thank you. Bye bye.